Hello my sweet friends, welcome to DIY with Nadia and welcome to another Nadia's Wreath Wednesday. Today I'm doing a very highly requested wreath, and that is a burlap ribbon wreath. I got some emails, I got some messages from some of you, and I wanted to show you how to make an easy, super easy burlap ribbon wreath. I consider any burlap wreath pretty much one of the most economical wreaths you could ever make. The reason is it's a neutral. If you have farmhouse decor in your house, it's so neutral. I mean, this really, I made this for my office and I made a little N. I'll show that later in the video. But you can decorate it with anything. For spring, put a little bird up here. For fall, add a little pumpkin, or add a fall little ribbon. Or for Christmas, put anything you want, little snowman, wooden snowman or something. You could add anything you want to it and keep it all year long. And that is why I consider this one of the most economical and best wreaths you could ever make if you don't make wreaths and you don't feel like making a trillion wreaths like I do. But I absolutely love the way this came out, and I'll show you step by step. This is for beginners also. You can do this, I promise you. It's very easy. Just take your time. You're going to be able to do this. So without further ado, let's get started on this wreath. To start on this wreath, I am going to be using a Dollar Tree Wreath Form, and I would consider these on the easier side to find comparing to some other ones that I have shown on this channel. But these come in a set of 2, which is kind of nice. And what we're going to do is do a very simple ribbon wreath. For this method, you can use burlap ribbon that's anywhere from 2 to 4 inches. But anything bigger, I do recommend using a much bigger wreath form. So this particular one is 3 inches, and this is an 8-inch wreath form. So I think it'll work out really, really nice. And by the way, this is 10 yards of burlap ribbon. I got this beautiful fabric ribbon from burlapfabric.com. They actually sent it to me, but it's not that expensive, and you can get it and do some beautiful, beautiful wreaths with this. And we're just going to start on the first one, and I always start kind of from the inside and work my way out. It's just always how I've done it. So I am going to grab a piece of floral wire. You don't need much. This is just to lock it in. And I'm going to come in from the inside, just like this. And then here, you could do whatever you want. I kind of zigzag in and out, kind of sewing it. Not really sewing, but I just want to kind of cover and bring together this row a little bit. Because we're going to be squeezing this anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. But that's what I do, you guys. That is what I do. And I just bring it together, tighten it up. And it kind of looks like this. And so I'm just going to take this little ending and I'm going to kind of arch it and just kind of make it go inside. So it's nice and secured and safe. But as you see, this frame part is from the inside. It's not going to show.
For today's Wreath Wednesday, I am collaborating with my friend Allie from Actually Allie DIY. On her channel, you will find a lot of boho, beautiful Dollar Tree DIYs, and also she shows some tips and tricks how she made her apartment look so modern and absolutely stunning. Her link to her channel will be in the description box below.
To get started, we're going to kind of twist it in. So we're going to kind of twist it in. And there you go. I feel like the beginning and the end of this is the most crucial and most important. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory. So once you made that one loop, and I'm going to do it again, just going to push it out. And the height of it is depending on you. I like to do, for wreaths like this size, 2 fingers. So I usually do 2 fingers for wreaths that are anywhere from 8 to 12 inches, and then anything above like 14, and then, you know, it goes on from there. I do 3 fingers or more. It just depends on how big you're doing it. So I'm going to just do 2 fingers, and I just kind of hold it right there and push it through the next one. 2 fingers. And then as soon as I have that, I'm just going to push it to the side. I'm going to hold it with one hand, and I'm going to give it 2 twists. Twist 1 and twist 2, kind of, I just bring it back into the front row. And then once again, I have 2 fingers. I'm going to just hold it right there. I'm holding it on the first ring. Push the second one in. 2 fingers. And bring it in. And the really cool part about this is if you really kind of tried, you can go from season to season with this wreath. Look at this. I just started and it already looks beautiful. And as I'm holding it, by the way, twist 1, twist 2, and I'm going straight in to my first row. Now, if I was doing this with 3 rows, let me know if you want me to do that with, you know, the regular Dollar Tree form. I can definitely do that. I just thought I would start for beginners with a small one like this. So once again, 2 fingers, and I'm just holding it with my other thumb, going back in here, going up, 2 fingers right there, and we're pushing it in. I love this. I love doing this technique. And honestly, this is for beginners. 2 fingers. Because this is just, you know, all you do is just push it in and out and going up and down. Well, once I have it, I bring it together and push it to the side. Look at this. It's just so stunning. Okay, I think right now I'm just going to take my time and do this over and over until I am done. Because, you know, I can tuck your ear if I really wanted to, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to sit back, relax, and watch the magic of YouTube and how all of a sudden this is going to be done. But I will come back to show you exactly how I complete it and do the ending part. And then, of course, we're going to decorate. So I will see you in literally just a second. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm coming to the end. Look at this. Nice, beautiful, and full. I basically used up the whole 10 yards of the burlap ribbon. So I'm making my 2 final twists, going in that first row. And then I'm going to go in the second one. Then I'm going to give it 2 twists, just like I did before. And then I'm just going to pull through the front right here. And this is where I'm going to lock it in. I'm going to take a little bit of the floral wire, put it in just like this, twist it, and hide the wire when I'm done with this part. And now here is our front. And this is where you're gonna go, and you're just gonna make sure that everything's kind of beautifully open. Don't pull, obviously, too much. And if you're wondering if you can do this with other ribbon, yes, you can. You want to do burlap because burlap is not going to slippity slide like other ribbon. And that's the nice thing about doing this with burlap ribbon, is because the knots stay here because it's more of a thicker ribbon. The knots are not gonna go there, or they have a lot less chance of going anywhere. And look at this, it's nice and solid. It's going to stand the test of time. I mean, I've had these wreaths for years. sometimes, and they look just as beautiful. Now, you could do a few things. You could just grab another piece of this burlap ribbon, tie it and hang it just like this. Keep it simple, especially if you like more on the rustic side. This is going to be just beautiful. Or if you want more elegance, just use a white ribbon to hang it. Or you make a bow. In my case, I will be using this letter. I kind of want to use this letter and put it maybe like right here. This is just going to go on my office door, so I just wanted a little N right there, but I got it for $1.47 at Michael's. You know, just because Dollar Tree is Dollar Tree doesn't mean you can get, you know, nice deals at Michael's. And, you know, you get 2 for $1. They're nice wooden ends. And I thought these were really pretty. So I'm just going to do clean white. I'm going to be using this Rust-Oleum chalk paint. And it's in linen white. And it's a really just bright kind of wood here. One coat should be more than enough. Okay, Leo, move a little bit. I decided to give the letter N a little bit of character, so I'm grabbing this Sharpie, and it's just a black Sharpie. I like the fact that the points are a little bit on the thicker side right here. And I'm just going to go right along the line and kind of give it an outline. Leo, I'm working with paint over here. As you can see, this cat does not want me to work right now. All right, my wreath is all done. I decided I'm just going to hang it by literally the ring right here. So I'm not going to do anything as far as to hang this wreath. But while my hot glue is warming up, I'm going to show you some options for decor. So we are in summer right now. You could definitely use this sunflower clip. It's quite a large one. This is from the Dollar Tree. And just clip it onto one of the loops. And bam, you have a wreath right there. There's also a butterfly you could put on. Either the gray one or the pink one. This sweet little bird, I would put it on the inside right here. And it has a little clip. Just clip it right there. For more of a Christmassy look, I have a bow from a previous project. You could put it in the bottom. Look at this. This would look so beautiful. Or at the top. I did this for a project a long time ago. This is 1.5 inch grosgrain ribbon. And I just made a simple bow and put a little pumpkin on top right here and just hot glued it. Now look how gorgeous the black looks against the burlap. It's so beautiful. Or at the bottom if you wish. I actually like it at the bottom. I don't know why. I just think it would be so gorgeous, you know, hanging like this. But let's get to the one I'm doing, which would basically take you through the whole year. And I wanted black and white because I love my black and white, and I wanted something simple. Now, this is just me. If I was going to hang this outside, I would definitely do something like a sunflower because it is summer, but I wanted something that would last me, you know, the whole year on my door. And by the way, yes, I did paint it a little bit in the back just because if it's like this and you have a glass door, the back of it is going to show a little bit. So I wanted to make sure that that was okay. Just a simple pipe cleaner right on top. Seal it in place. I hope you enjoyed this video and how I made this absolutely simple and beautiful burlap wreath. Let me know down below if you also want me to make the bigger one, the 14-inch one. It has the 4 rings on it. Let me know down below if you want to see a different method. Also let me know down below, because I can definitely do that for you. And if you want to see any other type of wreaths or theme, let me know down below. Give me some ideas. I can definitely do my best to try to help you with whatever you guys need. And that is why I did this one, is because a lot of you contacted me that you wanted to see this. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. You guys are so amazing. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye everyone. Mwah.